Hi. Last week we talked about the metaphor of the brain as the hardware and the mind as the software. And we talked about how users, how different ego states, different ego parts as users can use this architecture, the brain, the hardware, and the mind, the software, or the many softwares of the mind, to actually, take their jobs and roll out whatever they want to do in this environment. And one thing is super important when you as a super user look into and look over all the users that are working on the software, using the software, is that which are those assumptions that these users operate on that are either negative or not true. One of the best ways to look at these assumptions is look for sentences that A causes B, right? These sentences are something that definitely a good sign that something must be going on. That could be a negative belief or something that might really not be true, might be just your opinion about the world, and might be very, very far from what's actually happening. My colleague told me this thing. This must mean that he or she feels like this or that. Classic negative beliefs that would actually harm me or make me put me in a situation where I'm reacting to her based on a belief that I have about her actions. Maybe if I talk to her or him, it would turn out that the opposite is true of what she was actually trying to mean, trying to say, or trying to do. Or I find it in my client work that we are full of these A must really mean B, in my opinion, and we actually base our actions on these beliefs, and many of these beliefs are not true, because we actually don't never see reality. We are like the four blind men looking at the elephant, and we see by touching the elephant's leg, and we say, oh, this is a statue. We are touching the elephant's tail, and we talk about this must be a rope. Nobody ever seen the actual elephant. The reality itself is hidden from us. So just by doing these assumptions, we make sense of reality, and that's perfect. But time by time, we must check these assumptions and see if they are really true. So what I would invite you to do is do these assumption checks, do these belief checks often, and pick a belief that makes you feel, maybe those that makes you feel bad, those are the ones that you really should start with, and ask, is this really true? Best way, for instance, throw this belief into the fire, or however you would like to incinerate it, and see what comes out, see what comes up for you, right? So make sure the beliefs that you operate your life on is actually has a closer relation to the truth, to the reality itself. All best, Laszlo.